Hey y'all, Haley, Vienna, and Bridge here with the Canine Pack in Hillsborough, North Carolina. Vienna and Bridge are housemates and they've had some issues with each other, specifically over Vienna growling at Bridge, like with food, and over the couch and some people resource guarding. So Vienna also had trouble being in a crate. She had broken out of a crate. So we've done a lot of work on getting her calm in a crate. We can, if you can see, like right now, she's up and she's a little stressed because she knows we're doing things and she's excited. So I can say Vienna down. And then her head's still up. We're still going to go further. We're going to go Vienna down. No, down. Gave her a little tap, get her to put that head down and really start patterning some calmness in her and like help her remember this is what we want you to do. We're giving her a lot of direction. Vienna down. Good. But being able to do that while she's in the crate and even over a microphone on a video when you're not home and help her relax is super helpful for her. The other thing we've done to help her with her crate stuff is make sure she has really great door manners. So the door open doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean you get to get out of the crate. I want you to be able to hold that threshold. So I'm going to make her work really hard and I'm going to wait till I come all the way over here to her sister. That was a good catch. So like all that brain power and impulse control that they're practicing on that's going to go into other areas of their life is super important. Like the impulse control of not eating the other one's food or anything like that is reflected in this kind of stuff. So then I'm going to call them to me instead of just releasing them so that they're free to run through the house. Bridge, Vienna, come. Bridge, come. Good girl. So now their only rule is to stay within 3 feet of me. And I do have just a blanket policy if you have 2 dogs or dogs and kids together that you always keep the crates closed because you don't want them in the same small space together. So because food is one of the things they've really had issues over, I want you guys to see that. So I'm going to go ahead and feed them. So even if we get some excitement here, we're just going to go off of what they're giving us. So Bridge used to like turn and hop in a lot of circles when it was food time. So she's being really good and trying to self-regulate right now. I also give her some water with her food just to slow her down a little bit. No. So I'm going to give her a verbal no just because she's getting a little worked up and making some noises. But I also want to make sure there's a lot of impulse control around this food time. So I'm going to set the food down. I want to be able to stand all the way back up. If either of them were shoving their face in the bowl or anything like that, I'd go ahead and tell them no and give them a correction. They're both waiting patiently. I'm getting some good eye contact. There we go. Okay. And, you know, like I don't want their bowls right beside each other, but like this is a good test to see where they are in their relationship with each other and whether they think they have the ability to bully the other one out of food or not. So let's see how they do. I'm going to get all the way out of the way so they give us a real example of what they're thinking. All right, we've got Bridge finishing up. And thankfully she's only paying attention to her bowl where before she would have been over in Vienna's space. So we did okay. Still not super comfortable, but there was no growling. I'm going to take the bowls up just because they don't need to be resource guarding those. Another important thing for dogs so I don't want that, like they like to lick each other's mouth after meals, and it's just too much arousal, too close in that space. So I'm not going to let them do that right after meals. But another thing that's super important for dogs who have issues in the crate is making sure they can go in on demand and like making sure they're not rushing in. Excuse you, Bridge. She burped. I don't know if you guys could hear. So I'm going to say Vienna, kennel. Nope, Vienna, kennel. Good girl. So it's super important that she can do that. Bridge can do it too. So let's show them. Bridge, kennel. Bridge, kennel. Good girl. All right, and now we'll show you how we move through the house together. All right, so to move through the house, I'm just gonna say, Bridge and Vienna, come. I'm gonna pat my leg, and all I want is for them to stay within 3 feet of me. So this just keeps the arousal down, like they're not running to the door or running to a toy that they're both super amped and aroused about and having contention over it. They're just following me and they know exactly what to do. Bridge, Vienna, place. Good. Bridge takes her time. Bridge, place. Good. And I mean, like, it's not competition obedience. Speed doesn't matter. She did fine. But now they can hold this place for a while. And like, if I needed to fix their food or while I was cooking dinner and I didn't want to keep a close eye on them, like vying over who's getting food in the kitchen or anything like that, this is great practice for their impulse control, all those things. Great for them to have. Also, another great thing for dogs with any type of resource guarding or any types of issues with each other is the OUT command. So I want to be able to make sure that they can remove themselves from things that they find exciting. So one of the exciting things that we always practice from is from the couch, because almost all the dogs love that. So I'll let you guys see that. Bridge, Vienna, break, break. Come on, babies. Come on. Come on, Bridgie. Hi. So lots of excitement all in the same place, but we want to be able to say, Bridge, Vienna, out, place, Vienna, place. Good. Good. So we want to be able to send them away and have them in a stationary position, just in case like there's contention over the couch or anything like that. Being able to remove yourself takes away some of that obsession and overexcitement of the couch. So let's see how they do outside. So thresholds are really important, just like the crate doors. Want to have a lot of control here. They're doing great. Bridge, Phoebe, break. Good girls. So recall was really important to their parents as well. So I want to show you guys that. Lots of distractions out in the yard. Bridge, Vienna, come. Good girls. Good job. Come on, girls. Sit, please. Vienna, sit. Bridge, sit. Good girls. Sit. Good. Break.